Question is, what songs do you need to plan for your wedding? There may be more than you think. I'm Meredith, a Wisconsin-based wedding planner, and I share all my wedding planning tips and tricks for all the newly engaged couples on TikTok. From start to finish, there's quite a lot of songs you're going to need to decide for your wedding day. Let's start with the ceremony and work our way through the whole wedding day. Your prelude is the music that your DJ or your live musician will play before the ceremony begins. It's probably about 30 minutes of music. You do not need to decide every song, but you need to decide on the vibe. Oftentimes, it's instrumental violin, guitar, or piano, but it can be whatever you want. You tell the vibe to your DJ or musician, and they'll take it from there. The procession is the walking down the aisle. The procession can have anywhere from 2 to 4 songs. At minimum, you typically see 2 because you'd have 1 song for the wedding party and 1 song for the bride. However, you can do more songs. I've seen songs for the grandparents or for the parents, songs for the whole wedding party, or I've seen songs for just the guys or songs for just the girls. I've also seen the groom get his own song. So as many songs for the prelude as you choose. Ceremony music, you can put music anywhere in the ceremony that you choose. Sometimes you hear a song during the unity ceremony. If you're having a religious wedding or a wedding in a church, you may have a certain selection of songs that you're allowed to choose from. I've also seen plenty of ceremonies that choose to have no music at all. Finally, the recessional song is the song where you kiss and you walk back down the aisle. So 1 special song for that. And then sometimes if you have a large guest count and it's going to take more than 3 minutes to get all of your guests out of the ceremony space, you might want to pick a second song. Cocktail hour music is going to be very similar to your prelude. You do not need to write the whole playlist. Just decide on the vibe, tell your DJ or musician, and they will handle it. Oftentimes, cocktail hour music is like Frank Sinatra or just top 40 love songs. It's just upbeat, celebratory, getting the mood right. If you're choosing to do a grand entrance or an introduction before dinner, you might want to choose a special song for that. This is typically a fun hype song, gets people excited. Is much like cocktail hour, you do not need to make the playlist yourself. It's normally just background music, your DJ will take care of it. Special songs for the reception you're going to need to plan. Any special dances you're doing, such as mother-son, father-daughter, whatever the relationship is, any songs that you want for that. If you're doing a first dance. Optional moments that you may want a song for. Some people choose a song for their cake cutting. Not everybody does. If you're choosing to do a garter toss or bouquet toss. But just know, I've been doing weddings for 3 years now, and I've never seen a garter toss or bouquet toss in real life. People just don't do them anymore. If you choose to do one, that's still cool. Sometimes the DJ will do this little interactive thing with your guests. It's called the anniversary dance. That's typically a slow or a love song where all of the married couples go out onto the dance floor. And then the DJ starts eliminating couples based on anniversary year until you have the longest married couple left on the dance floor, and you can give them your bouquet. You may choose to pick out what will be the last song of the evening. Something like Closing Time or Don't Stop Me Now sort of signals the end of the night. And another option that some couples choose to do is what's called the last dance, which is basically just a continuation of your first dance. And it's a private dance as newlyweds where all of the guests have left the venue and it's just you and your DJ at the end of the night. So that was a lot of songs. Please note, you do not need to make playlists for your DJs. They are professionals. They know what they're doing. They will pick songs to keep your guests hyped up for the duration of your wedding. But it is okay if you want to make a short list of songs that you request do not be played. There you go. What other questions do you have?